Do manners matter? Do you think it's important to say please and thank you? Do you know how to use a knife and fork correctly? Have you ever given up your seat on the bus to an elderly person? Would you congratulate a competitor who beat you in a sporting event? An English online newspaper for teenagers, First News, did a survey on their website to find out what people think about manners. They asked their readers to list 15 acts of politeness according to how important they think each act was. Here is the list in order of importance. 1. Say please and thank you. 2. Hold the door open for other people. 3. Ask to borrow something before taking it. 4. Cover your mouth when coughing. 5. Chew with your mouth closed. 6. Knock on a door before opening it. 7. Use a tissue, not your fingers. 8. Wash your hands before a meal. 9. Let a teacher walk through a door first. 10. Write thank you notes. 11. Use a knife and fork correctly. 12. Call your teacher sir or madam. 13. Stand up when a teacher comes into the room. 14. Finish all the food on your plate. 15. Put a napkin on your lap. Why do we learn these things? Having good manners will help you leave a good impression on others. Good manners may make other people respect you and like you. Bad manners can make you seem selfish and rude. Rules and expectations about manners vary around the world. What people think is good manners in one place may be bad behavior somewhere else. For instance, in Brazil, you ought to eat every bit of food on your plate, because leaving food behind is disrespectful. In Russia, however, leaving a bit of food on your plate is polite because it shows that there was plenty to eat. You may have been told not to make slurping noises at the table, but if you are ever invited to dinner in Japan, you should know that making slurping noises when eating noodles is perfectly normal. Standards about what is good behavior may even vary between different families. Some families greet each other with good morning. In other families, a grunt is okay. Some parents think it is important to teach children to take turns, not to interrupt each other, and not to speak or laugh too loudly. Other families like to have lively discussions and think interruptions and lots of noise are okay. Although schools try to have the same rules and expectations for everybody, you may have experienced that some teachers are stricter about manners and rules in the classroom than others. So how do you know what manners are expected? There are no set rules, but it may be better to stay on the safe side. If rules about manners are there to make other people feel good in your company, you can probably not overdo it. When travelling abroad, we should remember that Norwegians are often more relaxed about manners than most other nationalities. If we want to give a good impression, most of us have to focus on manners and especially on using expressions such as thank you, excuse me, and please more often than we do in Norwegian.